Hey, how's your day today? I'm back with another pro tip. So, I was thinking today about how um, it's really hard to know what to do to raise children. And I feel like one of the really big things that will save you so much trouble when you're older and when your kids are older is to teach your kids to be clean. Now, when I was being raised, um, my mom, she just shut the door when my room was dirty. And she told me when I had my kids to do the same. And I'm not trying to bash my mom or anything. It was just all she knew. But I feel like now that I'm older, I can see how it's so important to teach your kids to be clean ever since they're a little kid. Like when they take their shoes off, put it in the shoe rack, make them do dishes. Sometimes we think, well, they're going to be an adult and they're going to have so much to do, and just let them be a kid, just let them rest, but just let them play, right? But it's not going to kill them to teach them how to do things. So yes, give them good habits. Make them make their bed every time they get out of bed. Make them organize their clothing. When they take their clothing off, if it's not dirty, get them into the habit of hanging up their clothes, not just throw everything on the bed and one time a week clean it all up. If you get your kids into good habits of being clean when they're older, they're gonna have a better time in their life, and they're gonna be able to get along well with their mate too, because they're not going to be scared of hard work. Also, you're preparing them for when they are older and they have to get a job, that they have good work ethic, that when they go to their job, they're not going to be scared of hard work. They're going to be one of those people that their boss wants to make sure that they always have them, employed at the company or whatever, because they go the extra mile. They do all the good stuff they're supposed to do. It's going to be a big contrast between them and other people that, they want to go sit down and be on their phone or something. Your kid is going to be like, no, I'm going to work hard. So I was just thinking about that today, because I feel like in all of society, I see people that they just throw their garbage right on the ground, right on the sidewalk. Like, why do they do that? Because their parent never told them, don't throw that on the ground, put it in the garbage. People think that that other people are just gonna like clean up after them, or I'm like, sometimes I see people throwing like a whole McDonald's bag full of garbage right out the window, and I'm just like, what do you think, that somebody else is supposed to pick that up? That's your responsibility. And the world would be a lot cleaner and everything would look nicer, and it would just be a better place if everybody was responsible of their own things. So that's just a little food for thought. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll be back for another one. Bye.